Namaste everyone. Welcome back to this new series where we are discussing about Ayurvedic drugs, familiar and common to most of the Ayurveda practitioners and to some of the laymen here. Today we are going to discuss about Ashwagandha, whose botanical name is Withenia somnifera, belonging to the family Solanaceae. It is having another variety called as Withenia coagulans. Both are having the same chemical properties and pharmacological action, and hence we have taken Withenia somnifera as the apt name here for today's discussion. Coming to its botanical description, it is an undershrub with erect stem growing up to 2 meters in height. Leaves are entire margined. They are oboovate to subacute in shape. Flowers are axillary in position. They are sessile, that is without petiole. They are greenish pale yellow in color and nearly campanulate in shape. Fruits are obviously berries. It is well appreciated in the picture, and seeds are discoid. Flowering and fruiting takes place from November to February. Because this is a highly exploited drug, this drug has been cultivated at many places in India and it is distributed throughout India. And hence the many varieties of this cultivated variety is WS 27-7, WS 23-55, WS 10-28, WS 27-58 and many more. What are the parts used? They are mainly the roots. The root powder is used and sometimes the shoot and or the leaf is also being used. In what form? The dosage form is always in the form of churna or powder. For 3 to 6 grams it is being administered to the patient. Vithaferin A, vithanolide WS1, vithanolide A to Y, vithasomniferin A are some of the major phytochemicals highly appreciated in this drug. There are many more either. Some of the citations which we come across about the phytochemicals which are present in it having some activities are being listed out here. They are alcoholic extract from deflated seeds showed significant antipyretic, analgesic and anti-inflammatory activity. It's true. Leaf extract has both preventive and curative activity against carbon tetrachloride induced liver damage. The extract from green shoots are antibacterial on Micrococcus flavors. Aqueous extract of root is antidepressant. Aqueous and organic extract shows antibacterial activity against Microbacterium tuberculosis in vitro. That is, it shows this antibacterial activity only in laboratory conditions. But yes, this drug as described in our classics is a rasayana drug and hence it maintains our health. So, the form of medicine which is available using this drug is Ashwagandhadi Lehya and Ashwagandhadi Churna. The pics depict the form of the medicine. You can see the Lehya above and below the Churna form. Coming to what our classics have been said about Ashwagandha drug. Firstly, its synonyms. Gandhanta Vajinamadir Ashwagandha Hayahvaya Varahakarni Varada Balada Kushtagandhini. Varahakarni is because of its leaf shape, which is in the form of pig's ear. Varaha means pig, Karna means ears, and hence the name Varahakarni based on the structure of the leaf of this plant. Varada because of its action, Balada because of its action when it is consumed by the human being. Kushtagandhini again it is because of its smell. Then what are its properties and indications? Ashwagandha Anila Shleshma Shvitra Shotak Shayapaha. It is providing its indications to where it is being used and what are its doshik karma. It is Vatahara and Kafahara, it is Balya, Rasayana and Atishukrala. And yes, what are its indications? Shofa, Shvitra, Kshaya are the indications which are given in this class 6. Shofa is nothing but edema, Shvitra is nothing but a skin disorder, Kshaya, emaciation. Nowadays, clinical practice also includes Nidranasha, that is insomnia, Granthi, that is tumors, Gandaroga, that is all the rogas related to the throat, all the disorders of the throat region, then Klaibya and Vandyatva. These are the reproductive dysfunctions in male, that is Klaibya and Vandyatva, where it is being administered. And Ashwagandha, as it is Ati Shukrala, it promotes the excessive formation of sperms by inducing spermatogenesis in the male, and it also cures erectile dysfunction in male, and hence it has been given the name Varada and Balada. Balada is because it increases the girth of the body by adding more strength to the muscles. To wind up, Gandanta Vaji Gandadir Ashwagandha Hayahvaya Varahakarni Varada Balada Kushtagandhini Ashwagandha Anila Shleshma Shvitra Shotak Shayapaha Balya Rasayani Tikta Kashayoshna Ati Shukrala. This is being taken from Bhava Prakasha Nigantu, the Nigantu which collects all the details of each and every drug in particular. Then, what are its therapeutic actions? Therapeutic actions, here I have described about 4 therapeutic actions. First one being Vataja Hrudroga, the Ashwagandha Kalka, that is paste form, is mixed with Vibhitaki Churna, Vibhitaki's powder, and along with that jaggery or guda is added, and warm water is taken as sahapana to consume this medication. For Shwasa, Ashwagandha Kshara is taken, where the whole plant is burnt out, the ash is collected, and that ash is mixed with honey and ghee, and it is consumed in appropriate dosage to cure Shwasa. Mutragata, Ashwagandha decoction is useful remedy. And then for Nidra Nasha, Ashwagandha Churna along with ghee and sugar is taken in appropriate quantity to cure insomnia. These were some of the highlighting and important aspects of the drug Ashwagandha. I hope it was very helpful to you all. Meet you tomorrow with a new drug. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you.